you want to know what the hue and cry is?
It's where there's a crime going on and these shouts that have already been done.
All right, okay. So the hue and cry, yeah, crime going on. Yeah, have to.
Trial by ordeal as well.
Well, by law of the hue and cry, you were supposed to shout and scream, so everybody came running.
I knew that one.
Yeah.
I knew that one.
Good stuff.
Because it's the one that started right.
All right then. In which case, I'll go over to Lewis over here, making a little video, Lewis, for people who didn't finish. So if you got hue and cry, we've talked about hue and cry. That's where people shout and scream if they're seeing a crime going on. Yeah, to make sure it draws everyone, and everyone has to come running. Like you, if you heard the hue and cry, you had to come running. Now the trial by ordeal is where they let God decide if you're guilty or not. Do you remember me saying about that? So they might do something horrible to you, like stick your hands in boiling hot water, and if your hands after a couple of weeks were healing, you're not guilty. If your hands weren't healing, then you're guilty, and God's decided not to heal your hands.
So
that's the next one.
Is it even possible for your hands to be healed?
To be healing.
To be healing.
Not healed, to be healing.
Okay,
Yeah?
will it be possible for them to be healing?
Yes.
Oh, so it wasn't like everyone who did that.
No. What you... Not till you've done that. No. You're missing stuff. Okay, right. I'm coming over to here to explain trial by jury. You've not got long left, by the way, and it's going to be homework if you haven't finished, which is why I'm making this video. So, have you got trial by jury? Do you know what that is?
Trial by ordeal, did you say?
Jury, we've done ordeal.
All of that.
Okay, well, trial by jury, so you need that one, don't you? Because that's... So you could do this when I explain it. Trial by jury is a bit like... Well, it's like kind of like what we do on the modern day, where you have a group of people who decide whether the person involved is guilty or not.
Yeah.
And whatever they say goes. Now, the most likely people to be the jury would be the people from the tithing. Do you know about the tithing? Have you not written the tithing bit down? Okay, so there's 10 people here, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So as soon as you reach the age of 12, you be in the tithing. And somebody said, right, you're in that tithing. It's in your best interest that none of them commit a crime, because you could get dragged along with it as well. And if, well, I'll use the example, but if Brody commits a crime, you're probably going to be on the jury, because he's in your tithing, and you know him fairly well.
Okay.
That's the logic behind it. But if they can't work out whether he's done it or not, and there's a fine involved, you might all have to pay the fine. So that's collective responsibility. It's in everyone's best interest to stop everyone else from committing crimes. And you'd be on the jury if it was a trial by jury, okay? So I've got one more. Yeah, and God decides. So if it's healing. Have you done the last one? All right. Well, you don't really need to get your coat now because you don't need it now, do you? So if you do your work, you can get your coat. So have we got treason? Treason. Yeah.
I need trial by jury first.
Oh well, we'll have to worry about that another time because I'm explaining treason this time.
And betraying the king or the laws.
Yes. Yeah. If you betray the king, that's treason. But more importantly, what you need on there is that treason was the most serious crime of all of the crimes in Anglo-Saxon time. Okay.